The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. Get ready for your rapid-fire update on the tech world's most significant developments. We're diving deep into critical investigations, essential software updates, and the latest cyber threats. Don't blink, you might miss it. First up, a major tech giant is under scrutiny for its role in a potential Palestinian surveillance system. Then, millions of Windows users are getting a crucial heads-up on their operating system's future. We'll uncover a sophisticated new hacking, tactic targeting, a popular collaboration tool, and reveal the latest update confirmation that impacts hundreds of millions. Stay tuned, this is Microsoft's fear. A global tech giant faces intense questioning. Recent reports suggest a major technology company is investigating its own cloud services for potential misuse in a sensitive geopolitical context. This situation raises critical questions about corporate responsibility and the ethical implications of advanced technology. The tech giant is currently undertaking an urgent review following allegations that its cloud infrastructure may have been utilized by Israel's intelligence agency, Unit 8200, to develop an extensive surveillance system targeting Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank. The investigation was prompted by a report from The Guardian, which detailed claims that the intelligence unit was granted access to a specially configured, isolated segment of the company's Azure cloud platform. According to the report, this segregated environment was instrumental in building a comprehensive system designed to capture and store voice recordings from millions of daily mobile phone calls made by Palestinians in these regions. Microsoft's response indicated that such usage, if confirmed, would constitute a breach of its terms of service. The company has enlisted the law firm Covington and Burling to oversee this review. This marks the second internal probe into the company's dealings with the Israeli government, following earlier employee protests and concerns. A previous report released by the company in May stated that no evidence had been found to suggest its Azure and AI technologies were being used to target or harm individuals in the Gaza conflict. The scrutiny extends beyond this single company, with other major technology firms like Amazon and Google also facing similar accusations of complicity in Israeli military efforts. A United Nations group recently released findings that assert Microsoft, Alphabet, and Amazon provide Israel with broad access to their cloud and AI technologies, thereby enhancing its capabilities in data processing, decision-making, surveillance, and analysis. Public reaction has been swift, with many calling for greater transparency and accountability from technology providers operating in conflict zones. Analysts are closely watching the outcome of Microsoft's investigation, as it could set precedents for how tech companies manage the ethical use of their platforms by government and intelligence agencies worldwide. Stay with us as we delve into how this could reshape the tech landscape. Next, we're looking at critical updates affecting millions of Windows users worldwide. Millions of Windows users are being alerted to a significant update offer. In a move aimed at supporting its user base, Microsoft is extending security updates for Windows 10, providing a lifeline for those not yet ready to transition to Windows 11. This offer comes with a crucial deadline looming. Microsoft has rolled out a new update, KB50637009, which is making a Enroll in Extended Support Updates option available to millions of Windows 10 users. This program will provide security updates until October 2026. According to Windows' latest, a new Enroll Now link has appeared within the Windows Update page, simplifying the process for users. While there's a paid option at $30 per account, covering up to 10 PCs, most users are expected to take advantage of the free update offer by linking it to their Microsoft account and OneDrive. Microsoft had confirmed this initiative in July, stating that users would begin seeing an enrollment wizard through notifications and settings. The company acknowledges that transitioning to a new PC can be a lengthy process and aims to support users during this period. The Extended Security Updates (ESU) program is designed to keep Windows 10 PCs secure after official support ends in October 2025, bridging the gap for users during their transition. For those who previously couldn't see the option to extend updates, Checking again after this latest update should reveal the toggle. Early reports of the enrollment wizard experiencing crashes have been addressed and fixed by Microsoft. However, this free ESU offer has had an unintended consequence for Microsoft's push towards Windows 11. With all activated Windows 10 licenses eligible for ESU, the progress made in encouraging users to switch to Windows 11 has reportedly reversed. Data suggests that Windows 11 had recently overtaken Windows 10 in market share, but the free ESU program appears to be causing a slowdown in this momentum. The irony is that this reversal comes just as Windows 11 reached a significant market milestone. The article also highlights that Windows 11 version 23H2 will reach end of support on November 11, 2025, following Microsoft's standard 24-month lifecycle for consumer editions. Users of Windows 11 23H2 are advised to update to version 24H2 or the upcoming 25H2 to maintain security updates, as unpatched systems will become vulnerable to cyberattacks after the deadline. Microsoft has reiterated its recommendation for users to upgrade to the latest version of Windows 11, and Windows 10 users can expect ongoing prompts to do so over the next year, even if they enroll in the ESU. With approximately 700 million users still on Windows 10, and about 250 million of them unable to upgrade, the ESU program offers a crucial extension of security. This extended support is crucial for many, with some seeing it as a way to reduce electronic waste. Meanwhile, the impact on Windows 11 adoption rates is being closely monitored by industry watchers. But before we move on, a stark warning about emerging cyber threats. Next, we uncover a cunning new hack targeting a widely used communication platform. Cybercriminals are exploiting a popular communication tool with a sophisticated new tactic. A highly organized cybercriminal group is using social engineering and a newly discovered vulnerability to gain unauthorized remote access to corporate networks. This method leverages familiar communication channels to trick unsuspecting employees. The threat group, identified as EncryptHub and linked to Russian cybercrime operations, is impersonating IT support staff. They initiate contact by sending connection requests through Microsoft Teams to targeted employees. Once a victim accepts the request, the attackers gain remote access and guide the user to execute what appear to be legitimate PowerShell commands. However, these commands are designed to download and run malicious scripts, bypassing Windows security policies. The initial command downloads a PowerShell script named runner, PS1, from attacker-controlled domains. This script exploits a previously unknown Windows vulnerability, CVE 2025-26633, dubbed MSC Evil Twin. This vulnerability resides within Microsoft's Management Console framework and allows attackers to execute malicious Microsoft Console, MSC, files by manipulating how the system loads these administrative tools. The exploit involves placing two MSC files with identical names, one legitimate and one malicious, in different directories. When the legitimate file is launched, the system inadvertently loads the malicious version from an alternate location, typically within the NUS folder of the MUI path directory. Researchers from TrustWave explained that when the legitimate MSC file is run, it triggers the MMC exe process, which, due to the MSC Evil Twin vulnerability, first checks for a file with the same name in the MUI path directory. Upon successful exploitation, the malware establishes persistence on the infected machine, maintaining continuous communication with command and control servers. It receives ES-encrypted commands that are decrypted and executed locally via PowerShell, granting attackers full remote control. Among the deployed payloads is Fickle Stealer, a PowerShell-based information stealer designed to exfiltrate sensitive files, harvest system information, and steal cryptocurrency wallet data. To further conceal its activities, the malware also generates fake browser traffic to popular websites, making its command and control communications appear as normal network activity. EncryptHub, also known by other aliases, has been active since mid-2024 and is described as a well-resourced Russian cybercriminal operation. The group has reportedly compromised over 618 organizations globally as of February 2025, targeting sectors such as Web3 developers and gaming platforms. Their methods include abusing legitimate platforms, such as the Help platform for the Brave web browser, to host malicious zip archives containing their payloads. This sophisticated approach also involves custom tools like Silent Crystal, a loader compiled in Golang, and a SOCKS5 proxy backdoor. They have also created fake video conferencing platforms, like RivaTalk, to lure victims into downloading malicious MSI installers. CVE 2025-26633, disclosed as a zero-day vulnerability in March 2025, has been actively exploited against unpatched systems. The vulnerability has a CVSS score of 7, indicating high severity, and has been added to the CISA Known Exploited Vulnerabilities catalog. Cybersecurity experts emphasize the critical need for immediate patching of CVE 2025-26633, enhanced monitoring of Microsoft Management Console activities, and robust user awareness training on social engineering tactics. Organizations are also advised to restrict remote access capabilities and implement strict verification for all IT support interactions. This attack highlights the evolving tactics of cybercriminals. Next, we have a crucial confirmation impacting millions of Windows users globally. Microsoft issues a final call to action for millions of Windows users. With a critical deadline fast approaching, Microsoft is reminding over 700 million Windows 10 users that they must take immediate steps to remain protected against the latest security threats. This comes shortly after the company addressed numerous security vulnerabilities. Users now have a limited 60-day window to either select an extended support option for Windows 10 or upgrade to Windows 11 if their hardware is compatible. Windows 10 is officially set to retire on October 14, 2025, though home users are being offered an Extended Security Update (ESU) program for the first time. This applies to most Windows 10 PCs currently in use, including versions 22H2, Home, Pro, Enterprise, Education, and IoT Enterprise editions, and the 2015 LTSB editions. Microsoft's critical confirmation is that the October 2025 monthly security update will be the final one available for these versions, meaning devices will cease receiving monthly security and preview updates thereafter. Users have access to the August update and 2 more monthly updates before the deadline. It is imperative to choose an available option now to extend security support beyond October 14. For those using a Microsoft account and OneDrive, the ESU can be accessed for free. Alternatively, a paid option at $30 covers up to 10 PCs under a single account. Current data indicates that approximately 47% of all users are running Windows 10, compared to 49% on Windows 11. This represents a shift from the previous month, where Windows 11 held a 53% share. The article suggests that the introduction of the free ESU program may have contributed to this reversal in upgrade momentum towards Windows 11. For home users, the Enrollment Wizard, now accessible within Windows 10 settings, simplifies the ESU enrollment process. A notable privacy consideration for Windows 10 users considering the ESU is the contrast with Windows 11's integrated AI features. Windows 10 offers limited AI integration, primarily through Microsoft Edge and the optional Copilot app, which can be easily disabled, allowing users more control and a less intrusive experience. Windows 11, conversely, integrates AI more deeply into its updates, a trend that may not appeal to all users concerned about privacy and system intrusiveness. This situation highlights a potential divergence in user preference based on privacy concerns and AI integration. This extended support is particularly significant for the vast user base of Windows 10, with many appreciating the option to delay upgrades and minimize e-waste. The ongoing privacy debate surrounding AI integration in operating systems is also a key factor influencing user decisions. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Stay subscribed for more essential tech updates. From potential surveillance systems to crucial OS updates, cyber threats, and end-of-support warnings, we've covered the essential tech news. Don't miss out on future updates. Like this video, subscribe to Microsoft Sphere, hit that notification bell, share your thoughts in the comments, and follow us on all social platforms.